Hi, this video is to help you handwriting lesson on the number 8. You'll want to make sure that you have your lesson guide. Go to page 151 for the Learning Coach lesson guide to guide your student in writing the number 8. And then you'll want to make sure to go to the handwriting book page number 91 for your student activity book. You also want to make sure you have additional lined paper. You can click on the OLS lesson for this unit and get your materials additional lined paper there to print out. Or a suggestion is Dollar Tree or Walmart. Usually, even in the Target dollar section, you may find a tablet with lined paper there for very little money. Those would be great to purchase for your student to continue practicing with. Now let's go to page number 91 in your activity book. We are going to work on the number 8. 8 is definitely different. I want you to watch me make the number 8. I start in the center. I curve around like an S. I come back up and return home. Another way you could say it is make an S and close the gate to make the number 8. Remember, your pencil grip is very important. You can start at the top of your pencil with your 3 fingertips, slide down your pencil, and you have the correct pencil grip. Now let's try your handwriting. Practice the number 8. Start at the center. Make an S. Come back around and close the gate to make the number 8. Many times, students want to just do a circle and another circle. That is not the correct way to make an 8. It does make the number 8, but you should try to correct them and ask them to try practicing 8 this way. It's difficult, so definitely have them go slow and practice. Continue across this row for the number 8, starting at the dot. Make your S, go to the left, and then back up to close the gate. Ooh, Miss Porter's is crooked, so you want to practice again. I'm going to go on the lined one, practice. This time I'm going to watch my hands making it when I draw it so I can make sure it's correct. Start on my dot, go to the left, curve back around for my S, back up and close the gate. Ooh, that one looks pretty, doesn't it? You continue practicing your 8s. Slow down if you're getting all wiggly like Miss Porter's first one, and make sure to watch where you are in that gray box to help you make that 8 correctly. Then go to your lined paper and let's make those number 8 again. I'm going to start in the middle at a dot, make an S, curve around and close the gate. Finger space, start in the center, make an S, curve around and close the gate. Finger space, start in the center, make an S, curve around, close the gate. Continue at least 2 rows, but if you can do all 4, that would be great, making sure to work hard on practicing that number 8 correctly. If your student is struggling, let's go back to the beginning of your lesson guide. You can look at the beginning for other activities to practice forming this number. This one's definitely tricky, so you'll want to make sure you use things like your chalkboard. You can use the chalk and the chalkboard. You can also use their fingers to draw it on the chalkboard instead of chalk. You can let them wet their finger. I'll show you that activity. 1 second. One of the things you can do is page 46, wet, dry, try. Now, sometimes you run out of chalk, so you don't think you can use it anymore. I wet my finger and I draw the 8. I need to get more water on my finger. And then your student can continue tracing that 8 the correct way over the wet part using their index finger, starting in the center, around like an S, and close the gate. Continue working with that. Keep a little bowl of water next to them if they need it. Once you get it written, then they can see it and trace it several times. So you don't always have to have the chalk. You can continue to use the chalkboard with a wet finger and practice that movement. I hope that that's helpful. You can also go to the very beginning on page 2 of your lesson guide, and it shows you the different multisensory lesson pieces or suggestions for how to work on forming letters and numbers that are difficult. I hope this is helpful in creating the number 8.